Okay, I was having some technical issues there. I saw that there was someone waiting in the chat. I beg, if the stream is going well, let me know. Just give me like a thumbs up or something. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Can I get a thumbs up, please? Give me a thumbs up, please. Let me see that everything is going well. When I see that things are running smoothly, we can start this. Can start this stream, bro. Fulham versus Man United. Fulham. Mm. It's my first time streaming on YouTube, so I'm still sorting out some kinks here and there. But I'll go to make it. Yeah, if you're in the chat, I beg, just give me like a thumbs up if things are well. Just give me like a. Mm, okay. Alright, alright, let's get into it. The game is starting in 20 minutes. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Is there lag? Is there lag on this thing? Let me see. Is there lag? Is there lag? Okay, there's a bit of lag, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Alright, let me just get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, starting 11 is up. Let me try and pull that up on the screen real quick. Let's pre the starting XI. Man United versus Fulham. Let's go, guys. We have to recover from that Arsenal game. We have to recover from that Arsenal game. I need a win. Nothing less than a win. I pull up the starting 11. Yo, if you're on the stream right now, thank you guys for joining. And yeah, let's get into it, man. I'm not about to yarn too much. If you already watch the channel, then you know me already. If you don't already watch the channel, you can run Real United Talk, where we talk about all matters Real Madrid, Man United. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. If you're a United fan or Real Madrid fan, especially, you'll be getting great content. Try and post very, very often. I've had an episode up like 2 days ago or something like that. So like yeah, I post like often. I'm already on like episode 33 or something right now. So it's calm. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment on the videos, watch the videos. But let's get the promotion and get into this real chat, bro. So Man United versus Fulham. Good game, big game that we need to win. Game that we need to win. So obviously with a game that we need to win, we have to pull up our starting 11. Fulham obviously drew their last game, their first game of the season. So, you know, we lost our game, so we need the game more than them. We need the win more than them. You know what it is with this starting 11? There's obviously two there's two major things that have changed, right? Which is Ahmad is starting over Dalu and Mount is still playing over Sesko. And obviously Bayinde is playing over Onana. Is Onana even on the bench? Oh, so Onana is even on the bench. Okay, so we're going to talk about all this stuff right now. So let's talk about the most obvious one, which is Ahmad playing over Dalu. I mean, like, we already expected that. Like, Ahmad is our wing back for the season. We already expected that. Nothing shocking or anything like that. Um, I think that we're going for more attacking in this game. I think with Arsenal we're trying to keep it safe, cause like with Bruno and Casemiro is already kind of like a risk. Now putting Ahmad there is just like is a bigger risk. I think like I could see a lot of that this season. Dalo and Ahmad kind of like switching it up and all of that. So Ahmad starting is not a shock or anything like that. I think that is actually a good intent in this game, showing that like we actually want to like attack. I think the connection with Mbemo is still shaky, but like it has to build somehow. Like you can't just build with one of them sitting on the bench. It has to build somehow. So I think we're good. Honestly, I like it. And then Mount starting over Sesko. You know what it is, yeah? Mount hasn't given Amorim a reason to bench him. Since he has been playing in preseason, he hasn't given Amorim a reason to bench him. I don't like as much as like, this is like for Sesko. Sesko didn't have a preseason. He needs to adapt, training and all that. He doesn't want to like throw him straight into the spotlight, which makes sense. As much as like that's the case here, Mount hasn't really given him a reason to bench. Because I think that if Mount was playing like some rubbish ass football, like regardless of whether he needed to settle in or not, like he'll probably play Sesko or play somebody else, maybe play Bruno there and like play somebody else. But the fact that Mount is still playing, the fact that it's Mount here, I think that is because like Mount hasn't given a reason. And fair enough, because Mount has been playing well. I've been saying this, Mount has been playing well. And it might be one of those things where even when Sesko comes back, like even when Sesko is like fit and ready to go, I think that you're good to see Mount playing. And I think you're good to see like until Mount gives him a reason, until Sesko gives him a reason that he should be starting, until Mount gives him a reason to not be playing, I think they're good to see Mount play because I don't think Amorim, as much as like Amorim wants like you to know his starting 11, all of that. I think that he doesn't want to just like be like, oh yeah, the full on like obviously you're starting. Like he wants it to end that thing. He wants it to end it. And honestly, I back that. Honestly, I back that. So I back Mount playing because like he has shown that he's good. I think that Mount is actually going to be good this season. I think that Mount is going to be good this season, honestly. Like, if we the problem with all these guys here is that the thing of like you just have to keep them fit. Like, and all those type of guys where it's just like, oh, if they're like just keep them fit, it's just like, ugh, because keeping them fit is not an easy task at all. It's not an easy task at all. So when the task at hand is, oh, just keep this, he has to stay fit. It's just like, ugh. But yeah, I think with Mount, I think you can get something good this season. Like I said, until Sesko gives Amorim a reason to bench Mount, until Mount gives Amorim a reason to bench him, I think I could see a lot of Mount this season. And this whole dynamic trio thing with Cunha and Mbemo is working. Honestly, like at some point, like we might need like a target man to play the ball to that can hold up play and all that. But with Mbemo, you get that. With Mbemo, you get that. So yeah, you get that. Obviously, you don't want Mbemo to be doing that for most of the game. You want him to be doing other stuff, but like he naturally does that. Like he does it from a bit deeper, a bit wider, but he does it. So you know, this whole dynamic trio is something I would say a lot this season. Sesko is still good to play. Obviously, Sesko will probably at some point be starting, but I like the fact that Ahmed is not like throwing him into the fire because like we saw what happened with Hoyland when we just like threw him into the fire. I said, yeah, start every game for us, no adapting, no nothing, 20-year-old coming from Syria. I don't even think he had a full season with Atalanta. And he's like, look at him now. So I like this. I'm even keeping it smart and I like it. Luke Shaw starts in as well. The Arsenal game. Luke Shaw had a good preseason. Luke Shaw had a good preseason, honestly. He had a good preseason. I think that like with everything that Amim has said about like, backing Luke Shaw, we always kind of looked at it like a Like obviously I would say you back him kind of thing, but it actually looks as if like he backed him. Like again, stay fit. That's the problem with this type of players. You have to stay fit. And all this you have to stay fit, you have to stay fit is good because like at the end of the day, like they do have to stay fit. At the end of the day, it's a challenge. And if they do stay fit, you reap the rewards and everything. But I think with players like Luke Shaw and Missy Mount, as much as like you can get hyped by them, get excited by them, I think at some point you're just like you're always kind of scared because you know that like it doesn't take much for them to get injured. Because I'm looking at Mount and I'm looking at Luke Shaw now and I'm thinking to myself, like I have it in the back of my head that like I can love you guys, but I cannot fully invest in you guys because, like, imagine like I'm watching mouth, look show, and then next thing I know, out for a month, out for 2 months, and he's like, bruh, like, how do you want me to invest, like, fully invest in those players? Like, I love them and they're playing well right now, so I'm going to back them fully, and hopefully they can stay fit. But I'm not about to like put all my heart out for them because who knows who knows if they'll stay fit for this season. But I back them, bro. I back them, especially Mount. Actually, Luke Shaw as well. But I back them. I back them this season. But yeah, dynamic trio up front. Cunha, obviously, Umbremo, obviously. And, bro, Cunha's game against Arsenal was peak football, bro. Like, he didn't score, he didn't assist. We lost the game. But look at the way people are talking about him. Look at the way people are talking about him in that game. Cunha was peak, bro. Like the way he was able to make such an impact without scoring, without assisting, like it was just crazy. Honestly, like Cunha was a perfect signing for United. In my opinion, he's probably like the best signing this transfer window for us. Like I think he fits the system the best. I think that like in terms of what he's going to bring, because he has that kind of like X factor. I'm not saying Mbemo doesn't have it. Mbemo obviously has it. Sesko has the potential to like have it. But I think that with Konya, he has this like inner confidence. Like he has this like almost arrogance to a certain extent, but it's like good arrogance as well. It's like nothing can pull me down. And I love that, bro. Like I made a video about it saying that like I think that Konya is like the perfect signing for United. Like in terms of that internal confidence that he has in himself, I think he was the perfect signing for Man United, honestly. Like I think that Cunha was perfect for Man United, and I'm gassed. I'm gassed that he plays for my team. Like the fact that nowadays I'm actually excited to watch United play is crazy. Like now I'm actually like thinking, oh, when is United going to play? Like last season, bro. Honestly, like every time United were playing, as much as I had to watch the game, it was like I almost like I hated it so much. Like I ruled the day that United play. Honestly, watching United play last season, just watching like our midfield non-functional, our attack non-functional, our defense non-functional, our goalkeeping non-functional. Nothing was functional in that team. Like I feel like every year we've had something in the team, right? I feel like every year we've had like a good keeper and maybe like a good attack. And maybe like the midfield is like down. Or sometimes we have like a good attack, decent midfield, and then the defense and keepers are down. Like we always like there's normally always something wrong with Man United. And right now there is still a problem, the midfield and all of that. But I think that we have a lot of excitement. Like I think our defense right now is exciting. I think that like I look at the defense right now, I don't see flaws. Like I don't see a weak link. You have Euro, you have Delict, you have Luke Shaw. I don't see a weak link in that defense. You have Dogu, obviously. I'm looking at Ahmad, who is working on his defensive abilities and is still very, 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 very good going forward. So I think that with our defense, I'm not looking at the weak link. I think with our attack as well, as much as like the new signings, they have to prove themselves and all of that. I think that I look at them and I don't see a weak link. Like I look at them and I'm not thinking, oh rah, like these guys like they don't have anything to offer. So I think with our midfield, you're just looking at it and thinking, what do we need in midfield? I think midfield is like the part where like every fan is looking and just like, like we need something extra because as much as the midfield is working, I think everybody knows that we need something extra. But at the same time, like with the way the team dynamic is working, because I think what Amim is kind of doing is adapting to the situation. Because I think if you are watching United, you see that like we're kind of avoiding that phase of play that involves our midfield having to like build up play and everything. We're trying to avoid that, which is why like we play so much with our fullbacks, which is why like you're seeing a lot of like balls to the front of the pitch and everything. Like you're seeing a lot of like hold up play from like Umbremo kind of thing when Sesko comes into the team. That's probably why we signed Sesko as well, for his hold up play, for his link up play, stuff like that. So I think that we're trying to avoid that phase of play, maybe until we can sort out that midfield. I don't think it's going to do it forever, but until we can sort out that midfield, I think he's trying to avoid that phase of play. And I think he's so far, obviously, I don't want to say so far so good because like only one game in the season, so not so far so good, but like against Arsenal, like we're good. We're, again, I don't like saying we're the better team when we lost the game, but we're a very good team. We lost the game, yes, but like overall, we're probably the better team. Like nobody's going to argue with that. Like Arsenal fans are not going to argue. Obviously, they'll show you saying, "Oh, but you lost at the end of the day," but we're the better team overall. But you know they won, so they're the better team. But yeah, honestly, I look at our squad right now, and I'm not looking at it with like disgust. Like I'm not looking at it and thinking, "Ah, God, I do have to watch these guys again today." Like I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, when can I watch the game? Like I'm pissed that like we only have one game a season. Like I'm like I actually want to watch us like sorry, one game a week. I actually want to watch us like week in. I want to watch us like 2 times a week. Obviously, it's good for us. Like, you know, we don't have to like overdo it. We don't have to like test our squad depth kind of thing. But yeah, yeah, I'm looking at the squad right now and I'm happy. Honestly, I'm happy. Again, sort out the midfield and the keeper. Let's talk about the keeper now. You know what it is with this Bayinde and Unana situation? Because Unana is on the bench, right? I'm looking at the Bayinde Unana thing and I'm looking at the Lemens links. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I think that Amrim, I think that Amrim has kind of like decided that Onana is not his guy. I think I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that like he has kind of like just been like, yeah, like Onana is not my guy. Like I don't back him. And honestly, I hear it because like at the end of the day, Onana was not his signing. At the end of the day, Onana was Ten Hag signing. Doesn't back him. He hasn't Onana hasn't given him any reason to back him. So I honestly think that what is going on right now, as much as like there's the ins and outs, like you know, Nana didn't have like he got injured during preseason, so you can't really be starting and everything. I think that what I'm looking at right now is a change in keeper. I think that what I'm looking at right now is like I think that what we're looking at right now is like Amrim has decided that when it comes down to it, I'm letting go of Onana and I'm going to be rotating Bayinde and Lemens. I don't think that Lemons and Bayinde, none of them are like starter worthy. I don't think like both of them are kind of like rotational at this point. I think that with Lemons, you're kind of like signing a project, like you're signing a De Gea from Atletico. You're signing a De Gea from Atletico with Lemons because like De Gea was a project. Obviously, like you could see the vision, you could see even Van der Sar said it, like he saw him and was like, this guy's could take my place kind of thing. So you know that they have potential to be great kind of thing. But yeah, right now we signed a project in Le Mans. So I think you're going to see like a rotational thing. Obviously Binde has proven that he's not the greatest and maybe he'll become better, but at the same time, maybe he won't. But I think what we're looking at right now is Amrin basically saying, yeah, Onana, you're not my starter, you're not my keeper, and Bayinde you can play for now. That's why he's defending Bayinde so much in the press. Like if you're looking at it, like you see that Amrim is defending Bayinde so much, and I think that is because he has decided that Bayinde is staying at Man United. Like people are saying that like people were saying before, especially before like you know the Lemons thing became more like advanced. People were saying that like it's because Bayinde is going to be his number one for the season. As much as that can be the case to a certain extent, I think that is more like he knows that if it's between Bayinde and Onana to leave, he'll let Onana leave. Because like look at Onana, yeah, we signed Onana for a lot of money. Signed Onana for a lot of money. I don't know how much wages he's on, but it's probably on a good amount of wages, and you know, you know, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. But yeah, Lemons, I've seen some things about him. I haven't really watched him, so I don't like talking about players I haven't really watched. But I've seen some stuff about him, and he looks good. Like he looks like he has potential. Obviously, he's going to struggle. Like he's going to struggle. He's going to be trolled. This type of thing is going to happen because like he's still a work in progress. Like even the hair when he first started, still kind of weak, still kind of shaky, showed potential, which is why he became probably the best keeper I've ever seen in the Premier League. But yeah, I think that's what you're getting with Lemens as well, where like maybe in 2 seasons you'll be like can be a very top goalkeeper, but like the first 2 seasons you struggle a bit. Let's look at the bench actually. Oh look at the game starting in 2 minutes, so I can't talk too much. But the bench, Dalu, Maguire, Zexi, who I think is going to play in this game. Onana, who I've talked about. Ugarte. God, I don't want to see Ugarte come on today, bro. When he came on against Arsenal, I don't even know. Get those looks. Honestly, this Ugarte guy, bro. Like, I like him. I think that he has. I think that he's decent. I think that it's our fault for signing a player that we didn't like of his profile because like we knew the type of player we were signing. We knew that he was not the greatest on the ball, all those type of things. So I don't like looking at a player like Ugarte and thinking, why are you so bad for my team? I'm thinking we signed you when we didn't need you. That's what I'm looking at with Ugarte. I think that Ugarte is honestly a victim because like obviously it wasn't Amorim that signed him. So, I'm just making do with what he has. It wasn't Amorim that signed him, but at the same time, like he's just kind of like a victim because like we signed him, we don't know him. Like Man U has the thing of like signing players of the wrong profile. Eden Heaven, who I want to see a lot more of this season. Sesko obviously going to come on at some point. Fredrickson had a good preseason, had a decent for all the youngsters that played. So, I mean, maybe when other players come in, he'll be gone from these subs, but he's here right now. Minu, free Minu, bro. Honestly, I've made a whole video about it. If you want to check it out, check it out. It's on my channel about Minu and how like at some point Amorim needs to find a place for him in this team. Like as much as he doesn't have to start every game, he's still young, he's still developing. I think that we need to find a place for him in this team, unless Mine is going to decide one day that he's just not working out and leave. I think that's what is going to happen. If we don't sort it out, I mean, Mine is just going to decide that he's going to leave because I look at this World Cup here that is coming now. If this continues, Mine is not going to get selected for the World Cup, knowing that he has the potential to be in the England team. He has been in the England team before. I think that you're looking at it and just thinking, if I can't get in the England team on a constant basis because of my situation in my club right now, why don't I just leave the club and get into the England team like I know I can, kind of thing. He's a new manager. He's not going to call him up just because he knows him, kind of thing. He's a new manager. So Manu might be looking at the situation right now and thinking it's not looking good, bro. Real quick before the game starts, Leno, Tete, Anderson, Bassi, Castagna, Lukic, Berg, Sigurdsson, Josh King. It will be Muniz who scored in their last game. Yeah, decent Fulham scored. Robinson, I think he was on the bench. I think I saw him on the bench. Yeah, Robinson is on the bench. Smith Rowe, Emil Smith Rowe. But yeah, let's get into this game, man. Honestly, before the game starts, real quick, what's my prediction for the game? I think we can win this game, I think if we play the way we played against Arsenal with output, we can win the game. So honestly, I think I'm not going to say 3-1 because every time I say 3-1, I think we end up losing the game. So I'll say 4-1. I'll say United 4-1 because like if I say 3-1, we'll lose the game. 4-1. United 4-1. That's my prediction. So let me know your own predictions, but let me with that, let's just get into this. Let me put on the game on my screen. Game is about to start. Let's go, boys. United, United, United. Lol. Saka, Nemo Smith. Oh, I can't believe I didn't have the game on. I kick off in 3, 2, 1. Damn. Okay, let's go. Let's go, boys. I need to see this better. That's a foul, no? Billie Jean is not my love. What happened? Ooh, see interception, bro. Bruno, Cunha. Oh, he shot. My boy, bro. See, Cunha, my absolute goat. Okay, dog, what do you have for me? Dog, what do you have for me? Okay, I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Oh, Mount, Mount. Finish that. Cunha, just finish that. Oh, go. Ah! Oh, nice one, boys. Ah, you have to finish that, bro. Finish your dinner. Okay, win that. Oh my God, United. United. Oh, finish your dinner. Cunha, finish your dinner, bro. Oh, yeah, Cunha is good. Cunha is scoring this game, bro. Cunha is scoring in this game, no doubt. Casemiro. Ah, look at the way they're working hard. Look at hey, hey, hey. Is this United? I wish I were watching. This is not United. This is not the United me I know, Sha. This is not the United me I know. This is not the United I know. Ah, ball. Ooh, okay. Dogu. Dogu, play that ball in. Oh. Oh. Who played that pass? I didn't even see the pass. Who played pass? Ah, we started this game well, though. This is not I'm telling you guys, this is not United, bro. This is a different team. Yeah. When we press this guy, bro. Press. Bro, look at the way we're even setting up. Oh, I can already see. I can see how we're going to win that ball back. I can see. Oh, yeah, Dogu. Push forward. Dogu, where are you? Dogu, you're supposed to be there, man. I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see. Win that ball, bro. Collect that. Bro, they have nothing. Collect that ball. You can win that ball, Bruno. I know. I know you can, bro. I believe in you. I have faith. Bro, even if we didn't win, bro, look at that. Look at that, bro. I mean, we won the ball at the end of the day. Come on. This is how we do, bro. This is the new United. This is what everybody wanted to see. More proactive. Nice pass. Bremo. Okay. How you on the ground? You're looking at Nigerian. Get it? They tapped your face small. They did like this and you're crying. Stand up, Joe. So are they giving them the foul for that? Utter woke nonsense. Game's gone for real. Baba, would you not rest? You want the ball. Go. It's okay. Calvin Bassey is okay. Go back. It's okay. It's okay. What do you want? Another one. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, they sent him off the pitch. I'm confused as to what's going on. Oh, Boja. Lenny. Oh, God. Ah, but you're saying let me enter the pitch, but you cannot see. Another one. I go. Hmm. Ahmad, that's all you. Bremo. Ahmad. Overlap, overlap, overlap. Okay. Uh, is it their ball? It's their ball. Where is he? Casemiro, nice one, bro. Body that. Okay. Mount. Okay. Cunha. Ooh, shoot that ball. Ooh. Football. Full E. How many shots have we had already? Look, Sean, no now. Yeah, hang on, window. So I've had like 4 shots already. Like that play that just happened here. Imagine Mount. Imagine Sesko. Like Thiago was Mount, but imagine it being Sesko. That's why that guy was signed. I might not have backed it at first, but I hear it now. I can't lie. Doggy, you got that? Okay. Can you, can you press, bro? I can cry. Oh, I'm actually cry, bro. I haven't seen this from my team in years. Like, yes, they play to the press here and there, but we're pressing, we're actually doing the work. And it looks good. Like, it doesn't look like one man is running like the way Bruno used to run. Like, it actually looks as if everybody knows how we're supposed to press, what we're supposed to do, how to win that ball. Mm. And we're forcing them into errors. That's the main thing. Like, it's not always about winning the ball up top. Like, just get them to clear the ball and win the ball from defense and start again. The closer you win the ball to their goal, the better. Ah, doggo. Get that. But this guy was actually about to, he was about to run back. He was about to run back. And if you're lucky, dude, you have to be smarter, but that's how you have to be wiser. Honestly, you should have gotten that ball over that guy. You should have allowed him to get that shot over. But you saved the ball, so calm. Catch that ball, bro. Kind of like by then, like I'm going to be looking at you like this. Like I'm going to be like eyeing him like this, bro. After that thing they did against us now. But you could have read that just a bit better. You're young, you're up and coming. I'm not going to judge you too much, but yeah, like my eyes are on you, bro. You know what I don't know? Is this guy like okay, he's decent with his feet. He's decent with his feet. Just when he said that, he scores. Just when I said that, Cunha does. Oh my god! Just when I say that, he plays a beautiful ball in behind and Cunha. Oh my god! Literally, just when I said that's crazy. Right in there. Nah, shouts out to you, bro. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, my guy. Cunha, Cunha is playing some ball, bro. Don't put the ball in the back of the net and it's over. Okay, I can see a Casemiro header. I don't know. I'm feeling a Casemiro header. I don't know why. Offside. I guess not. Oh, what a ball. Wow, ball. Wow. Oh, Cunha strength. Oh, God, if you have finished the goal of the season already. Touch. Shot. Oh, God. We need to score, bro. We need to score. We actually need to score. Like, I love the play, but it's time for a goal. Like, bro, Cunha for PFA, bro. PFA player of the season. Yes, in game week 2, when United have not won a game, Cunha for PFA player of the season. Amadu. He won the ball back. Nice. My God. Sir Ahmad, none of that too, I beg. None of that. But you won the ball, so I forgive you. That's the problem with that's where you could see problems with like the whole Ahmad right wing back ball because like at the end of the day is closer to our goal. So those mistakes that maybe he felt like he could make up front, which were not a lot, can't really make them anymore when he's closer to our goal type shit. Eh? Bro, I thought it was a rubbish shot. Jesus. No shot is a rubbish shot with the guy having net, bro. Honestly, like I have to look at every shot as if it can be net, bro. But by there, you have done, you know, you saved the ball. I've had two saves, one nice passing behind. Maybe I should calm down on you. Maybe I should calm down. But if I consider from this corner again, I'd have lost my head. I'd have ended this stream and I'd have lost my head. God forbid. If you can see from like not from a corner, if you can see directly from the corner in this game, I'm ending this stream, bro. Ending this stream right now. Baby pana. Oh my baby forgive. Oh. Ah, God, no, no, trying to negotiate a place into the team. Look Shawzy. Look Sheezy. Aye, you guys, from the corner. From the corner. Every time there's a corner, I'm going to do like this. Because if I see something stupid from the corner, let's go. I'm not smiling with anybody. Okay, they can't score from the corner because it's a right footer. Get that. Somebody head that ball away, please. Somebody head that ball away, please. Or clear it, anything. Mbomo, I know you can. Ooh, Mbomo, I know you can win that, bro. Okay, okay. That was a foul, but I'm not gonna talk too much. Hmm. Who be you? Oh shit. I'm out watch your man, bro. Ah, what's his contact? Is that Cunha? Yes, sir. Wait, then, why do you collect the ball from him? Play your ball, shot. Mm. Skill. Finesse. Oh my baby, forgive you. Right. What happens if I press this? What does what happens? My bad. Hey, okay, Bromo. Bromo, take this bossy guy out of this game, bro. I'm not sure support Cameroon over Nigeria, but I ain't got no allegiances in this case. Okay. Bromo and Kuni are looking hungry. I love it. Ahmad. Mm, okay. Uh, bruv. Every time you have to like build up, like every time you have to like actually build up on the back, kind of techie. Because it just looks as if at some point Casemiro just goes kick it forward. Ah, collect the ball from this guy, bro. Why is they thinking about a Gigi bird? This one, egusi soup. Saka, Nemesis. Fulham are going. The more we don't score a goal, the more Fulham go into the game and the more dangerous they look. We need to like destabilize. Eh? Thank you. We need to destabilize them. We need to score a goal. That's a ref. Send this guy off, man. Who be you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Could you show Mama to sing and joke? Uh, mm. Kunya, yeah, calm down. When they left footer in that midfield, I think you get a left footer, you get like, I feel like with two right footers is like one way, like the certain way of passing. But I think with two left footers, we one left footer. I don't even, I honestly, I don't know how to put it to words, but like looking at the players that have been linked to recently, like looking at the fact that like they're only left footers, I think that Amrim sees what I'm seeing as well. I don't know how to put it to words, but I think that Amrim sees what I'm seeing as well. Like a left footer in that midfield like changed the dynamic a bit. Like Baleba, Kamavinga potentially. Probably need to make a video about that Kamavinga thing. I can't lie. This is where my skills as a Man United and Real Madrid fan come into play. Talking about Kamavinga. Oh, look at Manu, bro. He just looks so sad on that bench, bro. Free my boy. Free him from these chains. Okay. The legs, nice one, bro. Collect the ball. Ahmad, when you get that ball, just do your thing, bro. So that's not a foul, right? That's not a foul. But if it's Calvin Bass, it's a foul. Okay, man. Bro, I need a goal, man. Because with this United team, as much as we're playing well, like any small team will concede. And next thing you know, I've lost the game. Now we're talking. Okay. Mount. Oh, idea. What the fuck? Oh. First good call the ref has made on Fulham's behalf. Oh, nice pass, Mount. Nice attempt. It's kind of gone a bit quiet, you guys. It's a bit quiet. It's a bit quiet. Where are the goals? I know football is not all about goals, but where are the goals, man? Fulham are growing too much into this game. And if they grow too much into the game, then they're gonna score. And if they score, I'm gonna lose my mind. And if I lose my mind, I'm gonna close my laptop. Because if I close my laptop, I'm ending the stream. So where are the goals? I need some goals. I need some United goals. Bremo, Bremo, take this agege bread and beans eating. Oh, the guy should not piss me off, man. Bruno, okay. Play the ball in. Kuni. Mm, mm, like this. Oh, it's agege bread, egusi soup, afang, akara and pap. Bro, today is all about Cameroonian jollof, bro. After Nigerian jollof shit. It's all about Cameroonian jollof today. No, bad pass. Mhm. You can hear the high. Hmm? Penalty for who? Penalty for who? Better be. Is that for United? I did like honestly. I was not even. I can't lie to you. I was not looking. He has to be for United now because I'm seeing this agege bread eating guy. Is it for United or is it for Fulham? I don't even know whose box we're looking at right now. But if I see a penalty for this agege bread and beans and akara and pap, rice and stew, whose box are we in, bro? Is it pen? Is it pen? Or is it pen for us? Mm, And who considered the pen? Jollof. I said today I don't care. Today I don't want to see jollof first, bro. I don't want to see meat pie. Today it's all about the Cameroonian jollof. It's all about the Cameroonian jollof, bro. I don't want to see no meat pie. I don't want to see no jollof rice. I don't want to see no egusi soup. Look at the way he threw him on the. Give us 2 pens. 2 pens for that. Two. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Look at you throwing people on the ground thinking it's not a penalty. Wait, what? Pen now? Yeah. Mm. Bruno. He came from Sporting like Cristiano. Bruno. Portuguese magnifico. Goes left, he goes right. On defender to shine. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Bruno. What's going on? Come on. What's up? Guy, let me go to your box, bro. You're not saving this pen. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, if you think you're going to save this pen, like life will come at you fast. I'm not going to do this right now. I'm not going to do this right now because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I'm just going to do this right now. Yes, sir. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's coming. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know what was coming. This guy just sky the pen. Oh my god, the Bruno just sky the pen. Oh my god. What? Am I seeing? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. What? God. Ah, we actually not good to score this season. I only up from here. Let's go, boys. Okay? Are you taking the piss? Bruno, you know the thing, yeah? We have three. Did we almost concede from the corner as well? See, United, don't piss me off today, yeah? Don't piss me off today, bro. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. Trust me, I'm not the one, not the two. Don't piss. Do you see that? Where's the mate? We're lucky that this guy is not like what? Don't piss me off today, bro. Like, don't introduce a vibe that you can't maintain. You better. Hmm. You guys think I'm smiling? Let's think I'm out here playing, missing penalty, and you want to concede from a corner by force by fire. Oh, nice mouth. Bruno, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're there organizing the crowd when you should be organizing yourself. Scatter the crowd, scatter the crowd, scatter. Bro, organize yourself. This United, God. Are we going to lose this game? I'm there prophesizing for one. I, for one, have not seen a goal from United. And I'm there saying for one. That really a foul, ref? Was that really a foul? Why is everybody trying Shangalo against United? Martinelli, now Muniz. Are we the Shangalo team? Did anybody score Shangalo against us last season? Not that everybody wants to do Shangalo. Because they know who's in net. Dog, what are you doing, man? What was that? All that time and space, and that's what you did with the ball? United, what's going on? Don't concede a penalty. Do not concede a penalty. What's happening? Oh God. What is happening to my team? I defend this corner. Defend this corner. Defend this corner. Defend it with your lives. Oh, bro, these guys want to give me a heart attack. God, this United will kill me. This United. See United that will kill me. Because there are a lot of things that can kill you in this world, but is it really my team? My friend. I mean, look at Judas, right? And yeah. Ahmad, you can press that guy. Cunha, you can press him. Yeah, just make them make a mistake. That's the main thing. Okay, that's a foul ref. Can't believe we're not ones. I can't believe we're not even. I'm not even saying 1-0. I can't believe we're not winning this game by at least 2 right now. I'll be back in a second. I'll take my freaking halftime team talk, I guess. I guess I have to. Show me them wiggity stats, bro. They even have more shots than us. Ah, United, God. Introduce you to a vibe they can't maintain. If we could just give United a slogan, is that introducing me to a vibe that you cannot maintain. What? How do you start the half so well and end it so badly? God. I can't even watch some of these highlights that are showing me. Oof, Cunha. Cunha is on one today, bro. Oh, God, halftime. Honestly, like, we started the game well. I don't know how everything went to shit. I look at all the chances, bro. I'm watching the highlights and I didn't even see that first shot. I don't think I had seen that first shot that Cunha shot. Like, I'm watching, like, how can we start the game so well and all of a sudden Fulham are running things? Like, Cunha's already had 3 shots in this game. Honestly, we should be at least 1-0 up, man. Like, no, 2-0 because out of all those Cunha chances, we have scored one and Bruno should have scored his pen. Bro, almost considered that, Bro, I don't know what we. I mean, Bruno missing a pen is just so out of the ordinary. It's like I almost have like a look at the way this guy doing on the ground, bro. I almost have like a where do we go from here? Like, how are we going to get a goal in this game now? Like, where is the goal going to come from? Like, not we don't have players on the pitch that can score, but like I'm saying, where is the goal going to come from? Is it going to come from Cunha? Is it going to come from Bremo? Like, I think obviously the most likely person right now is Cunha. Like I think you're looking at it right now, the most likely is obviously Cunha. So do we need a sub? Is that what we need? Do we need someone to come on the pitch and change things for us? Because honestly, we need someone to bury one of these chances, bro. Like Cunha can bury it, Bruno can bury it, Ahmad can bury it, Bruno can bury it. But there's something going on right now. I don't know. We need a goal because Fulham have gone into this game. Fulham have grown. We allowed them to go into the game by not scoring. Happens like sometimes you can actually shock a team by such a good start, and then by the time you don't score, they're like, oh, like okay, and they just go into the game. That's what happening with Fulham right now. Like over time, they just go into the game, and now they're creating chances. And it's like, yeah, honestly, we need a goal, man. And that's honestly what we need. Like, I don't like in terms of the way we're playing. Obviously, we can be a bit more um like dominant, I'll say. Like just not allow Fulham so much confidence to create chances like they are. Looking at the possession stats right now, it is where's the possession? It is 48-52. Maybe make it 60-40. Give them a bit less possession. Um and instead of just creating like we need to score. Like I'm just yarning right now because I know that the more we need right now in this game is to score. That's what we need. We need to score. But Fulham have had some close chances, you know. Fulham have had some close chances. I don't like the way we're looking from corners. I don't like the way we're looking from set pieces. I don't like it. Like it looks as if like it just takes one clinical effort. Like looks like it takes one guy being muscled off the ball and then they score. Like because it looks so easy to muscle us off the ball. Like it almost looks too easy. Like it looks like anybody who's up to it can just muscle United off the ball and get a goal. So we need to fix that honestly. We need to fix ourselves on set piece. That's how Arsenal scored the goal. Like but in there was more time complaining about Saliba body in which like you can say yes that's the case. But you need to be more focused on making sure that that ball doesn't end up in the back of the net. That's what you need to be focused on. And when that happens, then like if there's a foul in the process, then you can now come and see yes, it's a foul. Wherefore you what you talking about, bro. But like you cannot be weak and come and say oh there's a foul because what they'll look at it as is like, oh, we're just not strong enough. And fair, bro, football is a contact sport at the end of the day, man. Ball is a contact sport. So I don't like the way we're looking from corners. Like if Fulham have shown that they're good to score anyway whatsoever, it's from a set piece, either from a corner or from like a free kick or something. Like that's the way that they'll score if they're good to score. So we need to fix up. As for that Bruno miss, um yeah, like analyze that. G- get me? One of them ones, bro. Like analyze that. Like how do you analyze that, bro? Bruno missed a penalty. I'll say I don't know. For some reason, when I saw the replay, when I saw how he was, he wasn't looking confident, you know. Wasn't looking confident. Like it wasn't like when Bruno is on the pen and just like mm, you just know. Wasn't looking confident, you know. Or it's like was he not looking like was the whole did Leno actually rattle him? Is that what happened? Did Leno actually manage to rattle him? Because I've never seen Bruno. I mean, he has missed a pen for United before, but I don't see him get rattled at penalties. Like, I don't see a player or like the fans or anything like maybe booing him or something like that to get him inverted for a penalty. But I don't know what Leno did. I don't know whether it's the wait time for the pen, but he looked a bit rattled. Like when he was about to take the pen, he didn't look as confident as he normally does. And I'm just thinking like in those type of situations, yeah, do you give the pen to somebody else? Like when you're a bit rattled, right? Because like do you give the pen to somebody like you have multiple penalty takers in the team? Like you have multiple guys that you know can bag a pen. You have Umbremo who is looking for his first goal for United. You have Cunha. I don't know if Cunha really takes pens, but you have Cunha, but you have Umbremo. Let's call Umbremo now that took pens for Brentford religiously. When you're a bit shaky in those situations, do you give it to somebody else? I know players don't really do that because like it kind of shows weakness, but at the same time, what's better? Showing like proving that you're strong or get your team 1-0 up. I wonder. Because like I'm thinking like in those situations, like what do you actually do? Like because like you can't say that you're not feeling confident and give the pen to somebody else because like if you're the designated penalty taker for the team, is like what do you mean you're not confident? Like you have to always be confident for the pen. So I get that aspect. But I'm just saying that like in general, when you have like multiple people that can potentially take that penalty for your team and you're not feeling it, you don't not tell them you're not feeling it. Just be like, you don't score your first goal, or are you feeling this pen kind of thing. Do you get what I mean? But I get why you don't give up the pen. Like I'll never tell Bruno to give up a pen unless like he wants the other player to score. So I get that. I'm just saying that like for the betterment of the team. But yeah, still 0-0. And this is kind of how United do, right? That's what like the reason why I'm rattled right now is because I know what can come of this. I know that it doesn't take much for us to go 1-0 down, not score one of our chances, and end up losing the game. I know it doesn't take too much. So that's why I'm rattled right now. That's why I'm on defense right now because I know that it doesn't take too much. So I'm just thinking now, what does Amorim do to change up the game in our favor? Except for like a substitution, which it would be too early. I think it would be a bit too like obviously it's not going to do like a halftime sub. I think a halftime sub is too early. But except from like someone coming off the bench like a Sesko, like a Mino, someone that can bag a goal. I don't see what else he can really change because like overall, like United have been promising, like we have shown good signs, right? So like I don't see him come and change so much, and I don't see him making a halftime substitution or anything like that. But I'm just saying, in this type of situation, something needs to change before something changes. Get what I mean? Like something needs to change before we consider a goal. So yeah, I don't know what to change. I don't know what needs to change, except for maybe someone coming on that can score a goal. But that's what's needed. We need to score a goal. We need to score a goal. That's what's needed. Like I said from the start, we need to score a goal. We need to just like destabilize Fulham a bit, get them, get them trying to like get them unstable and trying to score, so that we can now like counter from that chance. Yes, they want to score now, but like it's not that deep right now, kind of thing. But if we score, they don't want to lose. Obviously, easy to say. Anybody can say that. Oh, like just score a goal and the other team counter, and then just counter. And the other team like try and score and they just counter them. It's easy to say that, but that's what we need right now. We have a lot of chances. We have to players that can score on the pitch. So that's what we need right now. But Cunha has been playing well. I think obviously he has maybe later into the half. Obviously because of how the game has kind of changed in each other's favor, like how Fulham has kind of like gotten a hold on the game. That's kind of like falling off a bit. But overall, like that's probably been our best player still. Probably been our best player still. He's really looking to make things happen. I think Bruno is having like a bit of an offer, which an off game. And I'm thinking like obviously Cunha was signed for this type of situation where like you don't always have to depend on Bruno to make something happen. Because I feel like that over dependence on Bruno also cost us last season and has cost us in general. So I think when you have a player like another X factor player, you have multiple in Bremo and Cunha, but Ahmad as well. But like I'm just talking about like just the way that they create, like Cunha and Bruno. So Cunha and Bruno, when you have those two, it's like, yeah, I get it. It's like there'll be games where Cunha is maybe off and Bruno like picks up the slack, and there'll be games where like this where Cunha kind of picks up the slack. But yeah, I wonder now, though, like if there's another penalty in the game, does Bruno give it to Mbeumo or does he take it again? Because like this whole penalty that kind of always confused me, just because um second half is about to start soon, but just cause like I don't know how it works, right? Like I don't know like what exactly it means, but yeah, honestly, we'll see if there's another penalty in the game. Does Bruno take it or does he give Bremo? Yeah, second half is about to start. Obviously, no halftime substitution. So, what do we need? A goal. When do we need it? Now. Alright, let's get into this game, man. Second half, United, don't disappoint me, please, and thank you. Alright, let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go, like, let's go. I clear the ball, as we always do. Hey, no? Okay. Make sure that ball goes out here. Ahmad, yes, press him, bro. That's someone's boots. Oh, damn, his boots came off. Okay. Okay. I like what I'm saying. I like the build up so far. Okay. Dog, what do you do here? Corner. Okay. Decent, decent, decent. That's decent. Even Ahmad hasn't been too active. But I say that, Scott, nice. I haven't seen too much of Ahmad. Again, there are going to be games like that. He'll be more focused on the defensive side of things sometimes, more focused on the attacking side of things. Maybe those days that he comes off the bench or like like the team doesn't have any kind of control in the game. But Fulham have a bit more control in this game. not control over us, but like they just have more of a foot in this game right now. Okay, I see Sesko coming on in like the 60th minute. Just like let's try and score a goal early. I see that happening for Mount because as Mount is not really doing anything wrong right now. He's not really doing anything like he's not really a goal threat right now. So and like I said, we need a goal. So I see Sesko coming on like the 60th minute. One thing Amarin doesn't like making like early subs. Ahmad, watch your man. Uh okay, coming the ball. Ahmad, you got this, bro. United, I need you guys to know, yeah. I just need you to know that you cannot lose this game. More time, like you have to win this game. It just has to happen. Oh, Sesko coming on already? How greedy. I like that. I like that. Intense. Better not. I don't want this guy to come on and be chasing again. Wait, is that wait Sesko Dalo coming on for Casemiro? Jesus. Wait, are we about to put Sesko coming on for Ahmad? Oh. Why is it Ahmad that's getting the axe, bro? I mean, I guess he's not really having the best game, like I said, but the axe? Is it what we're doing? Let's see if these subs can actually do something for the game, man. So who's playing CM? Bruno and Mount? Because if it's Bruno and Mount, might as well just bring on Minu, right? Game's kind of slow right now. Jesus, Bruno and Mount CM. It's kind of scary, bro. No, we want a goal. That's kind of scary. Jesus, the more just give you a corner as I was talking about him playing CM. God. God. Oh, United. United. Is it United? Is it really United? Oh, they say what doesn't kill you make me stronger. This team kills me every day. Bro, Amrim is spazzing right now, bro. Doesn't even know what to do. Thank God. What a disgusting cross. But it's the corner though. And now, okay. Mbemo ball. Sesko header. Hmm. Vision. Mbemo ball. Sesko header. I see it. I see it in my future. Mbemo ball. Sesko header. I manifest it. 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 Go! 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 Freaking Euro! Lenny! Freaking. Wrong badge. What? Seagull! It might not have been a Sesko header, but I manifested a goal. I manifested a goal. That's what we're talking about, bro. Come on, get in. Get in. Send these guys home. Send these guys home. What do they call them? The cottagers? Love. Send these guys home. Send them home. Oh, they're already home. Send them home. Send the yes, sir. Eh, come on, Umbremo cross is a goal, ends up a goal. Might not be a Sesko head, but was a head regardless. Come on. Come on, let's go. Get in. Get in. And it's that Muniz swat that deflected the ball in. Let's go. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, man unite. Glory, glory, man unite. Come on. 1-0. We need to go, we go, we go. Oh, is the money's OG? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's still a goal. It's still an Ibemo cross. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Now we're talking. Now we're talking business. We're talking business. Talk to me. When you talk to me, talk business, bro. When you talk to me, talk business. About that many. About that many. Ooh, see that Cisco run. Love it. And give that ball in. Okay. Mm. What a ball. Dalu, what do you have for me? Was there a reckless tackle? I don't know. Ref didn't call it, so I'm not calling it. Head it away. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, United. And I'm up right now. I'm on this one that was seeing Mount and Bruno ball. We could see Minu ball. Free Kobe Minu. Because at that we might as well have Kobe and Bruno or something. Also, we shouldn't be giving Mount 90 minutes yet. Oh. What in the world was that? You better pray that they don't score. This, but see, you know what we need to do here? So we need to start flogging some of these people. Like 50 strokes of cane. What was that? No pressure whatsoever. No, I can see why I was on own goal. Ah, Calvin Boss wanted to win a pen. Law. They wanted to win a free kick. It was an own goal for sure. But that don't matter though. That don't matter though. don't matter because we're still gonna score. We're still gonna score. Still a goal. Might not be our goal, but still a goal. We're still gonna score 1-0. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. I forgot to update the score. How dare I? How dare I? Sesko, what do you have for me? Ooh, that was too strong, bro. Trying to kill somebody. He actually doesn't like to use his left foot. I saw a video about that, saying that he doesn't like to use his left foot, and I just saw that there because that was an easy left foot pass, and he chose his right foot. I'm him guy, bro. I don't know these guys that bending thing. Kali, is a hitting. Okay, Umbremo, this is all you, bro. Oh, Bruno, what a ball. Kone coming down. Don't get injured though. Okay. I look at the problem with the midfield now. Look at how both of them have to run back. Yes, we didn't concede, but look at how both of them are running back. We can't always have that, We can't always have the two guys run. Ooh, Konya. Can't always have the two guys running back. But I feel like I say ooh Konya like every 5 minutes, bro. Because the guy's always doing something special. He's always doing something special. No, thank you. Wait, is it Euro's goal or is it because I saw Muni's own goal, but now I'm seeing Euro goal. No, anyone, I'm not complaining, but it'd be nice to know. Hey, God, we're really bringing on Ugarte. We want to keep. Bro, we need a midfielder badly, bro. We need a midfielder badly. God, we really want to maintain a lead that I'm bringing on Ugarte. We need a midfielder badly, as in like, is a priority number one. And if we get a midfielder, we need to like it can't be Ugarte, right? Like Ugarte cannot be the So no menu ball in this game, is what I'm hearing, Sha. Ugarte cannot be the immediate sub when we're looking to maintain a lead or when we sub off whoever is starting. It looks like I'm slandering him, but honestly, I don't know, man. He's just kind of wiggity. And I feel like Fulham are pressing right now and he can't handle that. I feel like I could have been better off bringing on mine. I know he's not a DM, would have been better off bringing on mine than bringing on Ugarte. But, I'm just hating. Let me see what actually happens. No, man. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. We need to talk about Ahmad after this game. Let's talk about Ahmad, baby. Yeah, we need to talk about Ahmad after this game, bro. I don't know. In these type of situations, yeah, when I do a live stream, should I do like also a post game review during and after the live stream? Like, do I make a video after this? I don't know if people do both. I mean, I don't mind doing both. I'm just saying, I don't know if I'm supposed to do both. Because, like, yeah, I'm just yawning. Uh, Jesus, that was like the most, I was not convinced by that turn, bro. Wh- God, United. Hello, what was that turn? What were you doing? Why? God. But in there, like, why you always so passive? And how was Smith so free? Look, sure, were you supposed to be tracking him? Ah, keep a clean sheet. No. Okay, outscore the other team. No. Then what do you want to do? How do you win games? How do we go to win games? We need to win games. That's what we need to do. We need to win games. We're bringing on Ugarte. We need to win games. Ah, Emil Smith Rowe, for when you will because God said, Change this freaking ass, stupid ass, useless ass score. Um, like I know Ahmad was having a bad game, but like the guy that you brought on just cost us a goal. Not directly, but he did. Better win this game. I'm not even smiling. Better win this game. That's a foul. That's lucky a yellow as well. Oh damn, Boniface deal called off. I'm not shocked in injuries and that. Offside. Damn. I didn't even know how the Boniface at AC Milan thing was going to work. I mean, Boniface and Leah up top, so well, let me focus on matters at hand. She's this team. Why are we allowing Iwobi to look like Pelo? Like, why is the guy getting too many? I should calm down with that shit, too. Actually looking like Pelo. But offside. Ugh, United, what are you guys doing? Do you really want to lose like, is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to lose the game? Is that what we're doing here? Are we trying to lose the game? Because if you're trying to lose the game, let me know now so that I'll know how to watch the rest of this game. What's a foul? No foul? That's not a foul. Rev, that's not a foul. That's not our ball. That's not our ball. 78. This is 78 minutes or whatever. You have 12 minutes left in normal time. And we haven't created a clear cut chance. Well, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But at this point, bro, like, especially like, can't lose. Definitely, a draw might not be the worst thing ever, but you cannot lose. It's not even an option. Starlook guy gets into those positions and he just looks kind of off. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look like he knows what to do when he gets there. Like, I think like, do I cross? Do I cut it back? Do I? It's not decisive enough. 88th minute, still no Kobe Mino. We brought on Ugarte to defend the lead that we don't have anymore. And I don't even know who to bring on. Like, literally, I'm saying Kobe Mino because who? And I'm just thinking, like, we do this whole Bruno unbenchable thing, right? And I'm thinking, like, don't bench him for, like, don't kick him out of your starting level or anything. But you really, if you concede, do not concede. United, defend this chance. Thank you. Get the ball out of here. But I'm thinking, like, in games like this, right, where like he's not having the best game of his career, he hasn't really had an impact, that much of an impact. Like, is it impossible to sub him out? Like, yes, he's kind of like the guy that has a moment and a half in him. But I'm just saying, like, is it impossible to sub him out for like a man who you one day want to maybe be playing? Just saying, bro. Sometimes you just have to do what's best for the team, and maybe that's not something about Bruno. But at the same time, you know, that unbenchable thing kind of always has, obviously it's easier from my side to see it because I'm not involved in that. But yeah, just saying, Kobmani is right there on the bench. Someone that can score a goal for midfield, bring something different to the team, and he's not even an option right now. He's not. I don't even think he's warming up. I guess I'll end up leaving at some point, bro. Like, you end up leaving and just be like, F this, and every team will literally be stretching out their hands and laughing when United hand him over. Sesko, nice one, bro. They still give the foul. Wasn't the advantage over? Mm. Don't allow this. I'm begging you in the name of Christ. Do not allow this. Cunha, lovely. Lovely. Oh my god, lovely, bro. Lovely. Ref, I think that was a foul. Ref, I think that was a foul. I think you got duped. We have 5 minutes, guys. We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. What can you cook up in 5 minutes? Nice. Sesko, what do you have? Okay. Just pass it back and keep on going. Nice hold up. Nice hold up. Nice hold up. Oh my god, beautiful hold. That's a foul. Yellow. Oh my god, beautiful hold up, you know. Sesko. That's what we signed you for, bro. Yeah, hold up. I can see why they didn't give you foul. Alright, cool. Well, forgot to score somehow. Let it be a corner. No menu. No menu. Really? I mean, I can see why you bring on Miguel for corners and going up the pitch and stuff, but really, like, is Mino not an option this season? Is that what we're doing? Is Mino just another guy in the team? I mean, I get he doesn't like fit the system necessarily, but like, is that what it is? Like, is he just another guy in the team that we're going to continue making excuses for in the press? Okay, Konya, this is all you, bro. Oh, 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes normal time. Why do you always informing me about Big Show? Umbrella Cross. Seen this before. That's all I'll say. I've seen this before. I've seen this script before. I've seen the oh, almost the same exact script. Almost. Oh, almost. God, was that our last chance? Was that our last big chance? Can't be, can it? Can't go on like this, can it? It can't. Guys, how many minutes stoppage time? I think there'll be like four. See me all this spazzing for one. 4-1, 4-1, see your mouth, bro. We're just shouting 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. I have 5 minutes stoppage time. We have 5 minutes to score a goal and not concede. That's the main thing because this set piece now, I know United, I know my team. I know my team. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. So close, so freaking close. Oh my god. Who played that ball? Because that looked like Maguire. I don't think Maguire has it in him, but that looked like Maguire. Probably Bruno. Ah, does Dogo have long balls in him? Pause, 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 pause. I mean long tours. Pause. Okay. What? What? What happened? What happened? Why do all players like to go down like flies? What happened? I don't like the amount of corners these guys are getting, you know. I don't like it because that's how we concede. I don't like it. Please defend this corner. What can we create now? You guys like need to shove that ball forward. Do something. Okay, Dogo, I like that. Okay, Kunya, love it. Okay, love it. Love it. Love it. No! Are we allergic to putting the ball in the back of the net? Let's put this ball in the back of the net. In the back of the net. Does Dalo have long toes in him? Unless everybody has to. Okay. Mm. It was onside as well. God. Oh, is that our last one? Is that our last one? Probably our last one. Oh, this game's about to end 1-1. Gosh. Oh, this game is ending 1-1. Mm. And they don't mind it, they drew their first game, they don't mind it. So they'll just go to beg it. It's ref got to blow the whistle, probably. Yeah, it's over. Oh, this team, man. This team. Oh, this team. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Arsenal is winning 5-0, 1-0. Like, not necessarily competing to win the league, but come on, man. Come on. Tottenham have won 2 games. Man City have won one. Chelsea have won one. Arsenal have won one. Have won two. Liverpool have won. I don't even know how many. They win this week. Have they played this weekend? Out here, not winning, conceding. United, come on, bro. We can do better than this. I know we can do better than this at least, man. We can do better than this. Hmm. I mean, they're happier with the result, aren't they? Why wouldn't they be? They drew their first game, they drew their second game. That's 2 points in the bag in 2 games. Not the best, but they're happier with that than us. We lost our first game, 1 point in the bag. What are we even playing next? What are we playing next? Is it Burnley? I think we're playing Burnley next. Except for the AFL Cup, Grimsby, or whatever. No, we're playing Burnley next. And then after that, Man City. But that's after the international break. Mm. I post game thoughts. Post game thoughts. I'll give you my post game thoughts. These guys are thoughts, bro. United, God. Post game thoughts. Aye, let's get real. Let's get real. Post game thoughts. Post game thoughts. Post game thoughts. Let me gather my thoughts first. Let me gather my thoughts because I feel like right now I'm angry. Let me gather my thoughts. Give it a think. Give it a think here and there. Okay. My United is full post game. How do I? My United is Fulham 1-1. These Fulham guys have us on lock. Fulham have us on lock. Fulham have us on lock. They've become the new Wolves. Remember when Wolves had us on lock? Fulham have us on lock, man. But post game thoughts. Okay, cool. Obviously, we started the game well, right? Like we started the game very well. Cunha had like 3 chances, and we couldn't score from there. Bruno had the penalty, couldn't score. Obviously, scored from the corner. Then we considered the flimsy goal, which just seems to be the theme this season, conceding flimsy goals, whether it's a mistake from the defense or the keeper, yet to be analyzed because that was, from my angle, that was looking like Bayende could have come out to claim that ball a bit faster, maybe make it harder for this guy to actually have like all that goal because I feel like with Bayende not coming out at all, like the guy just had the whole goal at his mercy kind of thing. Like there was no pressure on him. Yes, the defending was wiggity, Delict maybe could have done better instead of just like leaving it. I know what he probably left it thinking that Bayinde was going to get it right. Like he probably left it thinking that Bayinde can get the ball. That's probably what he was thinking. That's what he looked like. Because like I don't think he would just have left it if he didn't think that Bayinde was going to get that ball. So I feel like Bayinde, as much as maybe he wasn't in a position to get it, maybe he was in a better position to come out of his box and claim it. Let me even see that playing it again now. Yeah, just like make it a bit harder for Smith Rowe. And then I feel like if he had come out, he could have like just got a hand to it or something. Like when you're inside your box like that, when you're inside your line like that, like I just give it get do anything you want with the ball kind of thing. I think that's what happened. But yeah, United we need to start bearing our chances. There's anything now. We need to start bearing our chances. We had 10 shots in this game, 3 on target, 1 goal. That's what they're saying on the screen. Fulham had 14. They ended up having more possession than us, which is not the craziest thing ever for 248. 4 shots on target for Fulham. We need to bury our chances, man. Like I'm not even blaming anybody for not like taking that chance. Maybe except for Bruno for missing the penalty, but that happens here and there. But we need to bury our chances. Like I feel like we're starting these games so well. We're kind of playing well in these games to an extent so well, and then we're not burying our chances. Sesko when he came on looked good. Like obviously, like he's still adapting. Probably why he's not starting yet. Still adapting. He's not going to like be an instant threat to the other team or anything like that. So you know, I can't expect too much from Sesko yet. Like I can't say, okay, Sesko is going to come on and like he's just going to immediately get us a goal or something. He will get us a goal at some point. He'll score a goal that will give him more confidence. But I don't mind him like just using this time to adapt and kind of depending on other players to get us those goals. Your Buemos, your Cunhas, and they look hungry to get goals. So I'm not even going to like fault Mbemo and Cunha. Like they actually look look at Cunha in this game. So many chances. None of them were really clear cut. So there's really none of them that you can look at and be like, oh my god, Cunha has to have scored. And maybe except for the one that Bende played to him. That's like the best one. That's the one that you can look at and be like, maybe he should have scored. But him not scoring is not the craziest because it was a good chance. I'm looking at it right now. That was a good attempt. So him not scoring that was not crazy. So I think that if you can just bury one of these chances, you can just become better. I think that our keeping situation needs to be sorted. As much as like maybe Bayern didn't really do too much wrong in this game. There's always that friction. There's always that like, it's not really like I said that goal. I'm still thinking that Bayern could have come out, maybe not full on come out, maybe not fully commit himself, but I think that he could have come out a bit more and then made it a bit harder for whoever was getting that ball because like the lift maybe could not see Smith, so maybe that's why he left the ball, right? Maybe Bayern didn't expect the league to leave the ball, but at the same time you seeing that Derek has left the ball, that you can see that someone is coming out, that someone is coming to come and kind of like claim that cross. Maybe you can come out and make the rebound difficult. I'm looking at the Bruno miss now penalty, and yeah, he wasn't confident from Bruno honestly, and I'm thinking that I'm looking at his face right now. That doesn't look very confident. That doesn't look like a confident stutter. And again, I'll say it again, like in those situations when you're not feeling confident for the betterment of the team, I know that like your pride is at stake. I know that you're basically your right as the penalty taker for the team. You're the captain of the team. I know that there's a lot at stake, so you cannot really just be like, yeah, I'm not feeling this, take the penalty. But at the same time, in those situations, do you give away the pen to somebody else? Do you give away the pen to somebody who was designated? Because like you're not just giving the pen to anybody, right? Like you're giving it to the designated penalty taker for another team that joined your team now. So you're giving somebody else that can bury pens, had a good penalty record at Brentford. So I feel like I feel like he could have given the pen to Mbeumo if he wasn't feeling confident. But at the same time, I get why he didn't give it. But I'm just wondering, like, like, why is it so wrong to give away a pen when you're not feeling it? Like, that's the whole point of having multiple pen takers in your team. I'm looking at this goal again and again, the goal that we consider now. I'm just thinking, like, who's for? Like, Delict was. I don't think that Delict did much wrong. I think if anything, you're looking at Luxor and looking at Bayern there. Because Delict kind of putting Raul Jimenez off is his job, right? Delict putting Raul Jimenez off is his job. Make sure that striker does not bury that. That's his job. So I feel like when he did that, that's I'm not looking at the leaks for that. Obviously, like that's what caused the ball to like get into the box. But at the same time, like I can't look at him and be like, he did something wrong. I think I'm looking at that goal and I'm thinking that Bayinde could have done better to come out. I'm thinking that Luke Shaw could have done better to track his man. Maybe Luke Shaw too maybe was expecting the league to leave the ball, but at the same time, well, Jimenez was in front of him, so his best that he could do was put him off, prove Raul Jimenez off. So I'm just thinking that maybe Luke Shaw could have done better to track his man, and maybe Bayinde could have come because it looked as if they both kind of like reacted at Bayinde to kind of like come out or something like they it looked as if they had the reaction towards Bayinde, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe Bayinde could have done better. Honestly, maybe he could have done better, but all these errors, this is what cost us in games. The Arsenal game, we could have drawn that game as much as like we had the chance to even win the game. We could have drawn that game, won this game, if not for these errors, if not for these little nitpicky errors. We could have drawn this game, so we could have won this game and drawn the Arsenal game. That's 4 points in the bag. But these errors is what's going to cost us now. And at the end of the season, when we're looking at our position on the table, when we're seeing that we're ninth, God forbid, when we're seeing that we're ninth instead of fifth, you're going to be looking at these mistakes and thinking, rah, like, could we have done better? Like, could we have done better to defend some of these leads or get the 0-0 draw instead of losing, instead of drawing? You get what I mean? I feel like you have to look at these points as very valuable. And it's against Fulham, who, again, we should be beating as much as like they're a good team, very good team. We should have beaten. It was a Craven Cottage, so not too much on that. But I feel like there was more at stake for us in this game, and we should have beaten them. Obviously, we looked hungry. Like I'm not going to question United's hunger to win. I think that there's the hunger there, which is something maybe we didn't have last season. We have the hunger to win now, so I'm not really going to assess that and be like, oh, we're just not hungry enough. We're just not showing it. We don't have the players because we have the players. I'm looking like we have the Cunhas, we have the Umbremos, we have the Brunos, we have the Amads who we're going to talk about. But we have players that can score. So it's not about the quality. It's not about the hunger. I just think that we're not bearing our chances yet. Maybe that will come with time. But like time is not of the essence at the moment because like time is not something we have at our disposal because every team is on that shit right now. Like Chelsea were wicked in their first game against Crystal Palace and they made up for it against West Ham. You can argue that maybe our opponents have been harder than the Chelseas, right? Like, Chelsea played Crystal Palace and West Ham who are struggling right now. We played Arsenal and Fulham, who, decent, very good teams. So maybe you can look at it like that, but at the same time, like if you had drawn the Arsenal game, drawn this game, as much as like that's not the greatest, like maybe that would have been better than losing the Arsenal game and drawing this game. But the fact that we lost the Arsenal game and drew this game, the fact that both of them were due to errors, I would say, in my opinion, both of them were due to errors. The Arsenal game was definitely an error from Bayinde. This one, I'll kind of put it on Bayinde as well, but also say Luke Shaw could have tracked his man better. I don't think that the league did anything wrong, but I think that, yeah, we could have done better to defend our lead in this game, honestly. Like Fulham grew into the game. We allow teams to kind of like grow into games. That's the problem. We allow teams to grow into games. And that's a problem. Can't allow teams to keep on growing into games. Can't do that. Because like going into games, concede goals. Going into games, you lose games. You allow the other team to go into games, you lose the game, you concede a goal. Your lead is not as certain anymore, or whatever you're trying to hold on to is not as certain anymore. So yeah, trying to like do better to like kind of like we're controlling games better than last. Honestly, like in general, like when we're talking about like compared to last season, I feel like comparing to last season as well, like really what was the standard last season? Because last season we're 15th, right? So no standard, right? So I feel like saying compared to last season as much as like wow, a lot better than last season, which is what you want to see. At the end of the day, like could we really have been worse than last season? It's possible, but like was really never going to happen. We're always going to be better than last season. So I can't always say like last season, but at the same time, I can say that like we're better than last season, so I can't complain in that aspect. But at the same time, like the standards were not that high. So yeah, I think that you just need to be able to do better. But again, we showed hunger, and yeah, honestly, some situations need to sort out, and midfield needs to be sorted out. This whole bringing on Ugarte thing, I'm not hearing it, man. Like bringing on Ugarte and bringing on Dalu as well, and I'm just thinking like, are these guys really going to help us like maintain leads or maintain whatever we're holding on to? Ugarte in the Arsenal game looked wiggity. This game he looked less wiggity, but it's not really bringing much, right? And I'm just thinking like we need to sort out that midfield. Like we need at least one person just to be like we know that Ugarte is not the immediate guy that you're looking to. Maybe like when that person is adapting or something, maybe it's Casemiro is playing, you bring on that guy instead of Ugarte, and maybe that guy can partner a player like Manu better. But yeah, like two main things happen in this game, which is obviously Ahmad getting subbed off in the 52nd minute. And I'm looking at that and I was just thinking, like, I've seen people talk about the whole Ahmad and Mbemo thing and whether it will work, whether Ahmad playing right wing back will work. And I'm thinking, like, when you look at a game like this, you're thinking, does it work? But at the same time, I think that it's something that can work. I've looked at it, I've seen signs that it can work. I think that with right wing back here, with Ahmad playing right wing back, there's always going to be a part of his game that is taken away because, like, now he's more focused, like, he has to be focused on the defensive aspect of his game. He's more judged on defensive aspect of his game, right? So, you know, like you're not just looking at the attacking part of the game. So, like, if he makes a mistake from deep, concede a goal, or maybe he's just not tracking his man, concede a goal, like you're always going to judge that. Like, I feel like that can even take away from whatever attacking thing that he does in that game, right? So, I think that there's always that thing, like there's always something going to be taken away from Ahmad with him playing right wing back. And people did have that complaint. I've seen a lot of people that had that complaint about Ahmad playing right wing back. And honestly, like I don't think that was the original plan. Like this whole Mbemo thing. I don't think Mbemo, I think the original plan was Ahmad right calm and then Quenda who was signed for Chelsea, right wing back. I'm not complaining because I wanted Mbemo in Man United. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying that like the Ahmad thing, like does it work? I think it's something that can work. I think that yes, there's always going to be something to take away from Ahmad's game at the end of the day. Like whoever does play that right wing back that is a natural winger, there'll always be something taken away from his game. He will be more judged on the defensive aspect of his game. But we've seen signs that, you know, it still works, right? Like Ahmad can still look good threatening from right wing back. I just think that some of these games where like maybe more focused on defensive aspect of his game, maybe it's hard for him to kind of like balance it out. I saw it in preseason as well. Saw it in preseason where like he was kind of focused on the defensive aspect of his game and that took away from the attacking aspect. So it's something that can happen. That caused this game right now. That cost him this game. Wasn't really the greatest in this game. Cost about in 52nd minute. So you're looking at it and you're thinking, right, Ahmad going to be like a rotational, like more of like a rotational player, which everybody kind of is at the end of the day. But like is this right wing back thing going to affect Ahmad? Because like we don't know our better players last season, and now he might not even be a starter and everything. You can't be sentimental about players, but at the same time, you have to look at the situation that they're in and just think like, is it his fault? Kind of thing. He's going to need time to adapt to this role. He's going to need time to fully embrace it, and we're going to have to give him that time. We're going to have to give him that time to also develop that relationship with Mbemo. That both left footers playing on the same side, that can kind of like be a bit techy and it can take time to kind of like grow onto. So I feel like it's something we need to give time as well. I feel like everything that we need in this team is not necessarily going to click right now. Like there's some things that we have to wait for, unfortunately. And I don't mind waiting, but at the same time, like it can't cost us games. Like we can't continue losing games and we can't finish ninth this season and give an excuse. You get what I mean? So yeah, I think that as much as like everything needs time, we do need to start winning games. We need to start bearing chances. And the other thing I want to talk about is Mino, which like I was very verbal about during the game. I think that at some point, if you don't find the place for mining in this team, you're going to end up leaving, man. I think that if you don't find a place for mining in this team, you're going to end up leaving because this is someone who has, like I said, has proven to be able to get into the England squad, proven to have that quality to not only get into the England squad, but to start for England. And you're looking at that and you're thinking, I'm not saying that like oh that means that he needs to be starting or anything. I'm just saying that like he knows that he has that quality to get to the England squad. Being on the bench as he is right now, he's not going to get to that England squad. He's a new manager, so he's not like there's no I don't know you, bro. Like maybe Southgate knew him, so maybe even if he's not playing, he knows his quality, like he did for Grealish, knew his quality, so he'll still bring him to the team, knows what he can offer the team. Southgate don't Tuku don't know that. Tuku don't know that. Tuku don't give a damn about that. So until you see something on the pitch, he's not good to until you see something for his team, for Man United, for his club. He's not going to call him for England. I think that Man is going to look at that situation and just be like, rah, like, she's not working. Like, I'm not getting called up for England anymore, meaning that this shit is not working out clearly. Like, it's not a matter of like, there's a lot of players better than me in that position. It's a matter of I'm not playing for my team. So the manager for England has no reason to call me. Tuchel has no reason to call me up. I'm thinking like, I know I have the quality, but it's just not showing here. I'm an unused sub. So I need to find something else. I need to find something else for myself. And I think that he might not realize it now, but I don't think he has renewed his contract, number one. And if this keeps on happening, I don't see why he would renew his contract. I'm not sure if he has renewed his contract, but if this keeps on happening, I don't see why he would renew the contract. And I think that he would end up just going somewhere else that would actually appreciate his talents. At the end of the day, we know that he doesn't necessarily fit into the system, right? Like we know that none of our midfielders really do. Bruno really doesn't. Casemiro doesn't really. Ugarte doesn't really. Manu doesn't really. So we have four players actively in that midfield who don't necessarily fit the system, right? But I'm thinking like I'm looking at four players who don't fit the system, and I'm looking at three that play. You get what I mean, right? I'm looking at four players who don't fit the system, but three are playing and one is not playing. So I'm thinking, wow, like if we already have players that don't fit the system, I try to make it work with them. I want to make it work with this extra player. I want to make it work with Mino as well. I'm not saying that you should be sentimental, play Mino and lose games because of it. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that like if you can fit Bruno, which obviously you have to fit Bruno, if you can fit Casemiro, if you can fit Ugarte, I think you can try and fit Mino. Even a player like Mount, who yes fits the system, there's a reason why he's playing, right? They're looking at it and like, as much as he does fit the system, we're a bit clustered in all those positions that he fits, like the cams, for example, Cunha, Mbemo, Ahmad, Zexi, Sesko, Bruno potentially. I am thinking, wow, where is Mount going to play if he plays? So now that Mount is fitting, you can now see what I mean by like, I feel like you can also try and fit Manu in that equation. I'm not saying he has to start every game, I'm not saying he has to play all the time, but I'm saying that like you can do better to fit him in. I think so. I think you can do better to fit him in. I think you can do better to just. I'm not. This, and this isn't just to make him happy. We have a quality player on our team. We have a player that can bring something from midfield in our team, more composure on the ball. He's good at getting into the box and all of that. So I think that you can't just get rid of that. Like you can't just not use that, right? Like we already don't have quality there. It's like what is it really going to cost us? Like it's not as if like the players I'm looking at right now are bossing that midfield. Like it's not. I'm not looking at any like. You get what I mean? Like I'm not looking at anything right now. Like it's not as if anybody that's there right now is doing anything serious to be like, oh, how do we bench him? You get what I mean? So I'm just looking at that. I'm thinking, like, if you can make all those exceptions for these three guys that don't fit the system, I can make an exception from Rhino as well. Sentiment part of it, yes. Sentiments, yes. But at the end of the day, he does need to play. And if he doesn't play, he's going to leave. That's what I think. If mine doesn't play at the end of this season, maybe at the end of next season, he just goes to look at his situation. It's a World Cup year. This is a period of assessment, a period of self-reflection for a lot of these players, right? Because they're going to be looking at it as a World Cup year. They don't get called up for that team. If man doesn't get called up for England, which at this rate he wouldn't, he's going to look at it and just be like, "Rah, it's not working out, rah. It's not working out. It's not working out. I'm going to have to leave." So yeah, need to sort that out soon. Well, it doesn't like for sure win the midfielder. Win the midfielder definitely. Even if it's one, I know that even if like we need two, by the end of the day, like can only get one. So we need a midfielder. We're linked to multiple people. I don't know who are going to get. I'll try and make an episode about that. But we need a midfielder, and we need this Lemons thing, a good rotational keeper to have. Hopefully, he'll prove to be at least be better than Bayindir so that he can play over Bayindir. I hope that that's the case. That even if he does have flaws, which he will have coming into a new league, kind of still going into his own and everything, he will have flaws. I think that, you know, I hope that he's better than Bayindir so that, like, at least we have a better option than Bayindir. Again, Bayindir didn't do too much wrong in this game, so I'm not really going to slander him so much, but I do think that for that goal, he could have done better to at least come out, put Smito under more pressure. And even if Smito has scored at the end of it, you know that he tried, right? You know that he tried. But this one, it looked as if it was more off than on. And Smito had the whole goal, like he had no pressure on him whatsoever. But yeah, Cunha looked good at the beginning. He didn't really look good at the end. Um, Fulham going to the game, like I said. But yeah, okay, decent game. I mean, we play Fulham, you expect the game to be difficult, so that's why I'm not complaining too much. But at the end of the day, like we could have won this game. Like I saw us concede a goal that we could have done without conceding. I saw us make chances that we could have made it maybe at least 2-0. And it was 1-0, tighter game, and we ended up dropping points. So yeah, we just need to do better in the future. We're playing Burnley next. That has to be a win. Has to be a win. If it's not a win, then I don't know what to say. Everybody's using Burnley as a win. It has to be a win. I mean, they won a game against Sunderland, but it has to be a win. Has to be a win. Have to win that game. Have to win that game. But yeah, if you guys joined the stream, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again next time. Safe.